So are you all healthy now?
Yeah. I'm still a little tired, but I think that will get better.
That's good. And no more surgery for a while?
Good. No, I think this is going to be my one and only.
Good. Thank God.
Although it wasn't that bad, so if I ever have it again, I'm going to be nervous.
Were you pretty scared?
I really tried to not, I tried to come back into that video. But in the back of my mind, it's not
scary.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It could happen.
Or don't wake up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you just can die from just because they don't really know. I mean, if you've never had a problem before, is it because you've never had it before?
Yeah.
So you don't know that it's a problem?
It's not weird.
So, yeah. But, yeah, it wasn't that bad. Although I did watch, they have everything on YouTube, so I did watch the YouTube video of it. It was like, eek.
I love YouTube. You can see everything
It's a good
on
thing
there.
you didn't watch that prior.
Yeah. Before we had Phoenix, Heather, there was this program on television, on cable, that was all about all the kids in the NICU and all the bad things they went through and all the stuff they did to save them, and only a few of them died. So Heather was so sure that, oh my God, all this stuff could go wrong. And me, I was like, wow, look at all the stuff they could do to save them. Right? I was a different point of view.
That's right, there's a different.
Night, Joseph.
Good night.
See you here tomorrow?
Yes, see you tomorrow.
Did you have a long day?
Actually, and yeah, I don't usually, like Tuesday nights are the nights that I work, so it's a Tuesday night. So I work in the evening and I have a couple clients that I'll take at night. And I did all my running around today and I had the kids in the car with me and I haven't been driving, I've been using the bus, right? So after I've been late to anybody's appointment that I had for a week, I've got it all figured out. So I don't know, save money on gas, lose 4 clients, however it works, right? But today I was actually driving all over. It's not that I don't drive, it's just like I just don't run around like that anymore.
Right.
And my God, what a pain in the ass. It takes forever, I was exhausted, and people in Anchorage are rude. Straight up rude. Like, people in bikes are crossing in bikes and they're trying to run them over, and I'm just like, come on, mellow out, folks.
Everything rush.
Yeah. But it's such a small town, where are you rushing?
You know where they get? They get like 2 feet in front of you.
Yeah, turn and cut you off.
When you get to the next stop sign, they are there.
Yeah.
Waiting with you.
Right, exactly. Pissed off that they made it that far, and I'm like, you guys are assholes. And then I was in Tacoma, Washington for a while with some family members. I lived down there for about 4 or 5 months, and I learned how to drive in Seattle in the middle of, 1997 traffic.
Right.
And let me tell you something, I just drove like that today.
Yeah.
And people were running from me because they're scared I was going to hit them.
Yeah.
So I was just like, no, I am just heading that direction, and the hell with you. If you're not going to be, you put on your blinker, you slow down and somebody would cut in or pass in or drive out. And I always stop and wait for people, if they're pulling out.
Right.
Karma, right?
Right.
I'm always hoping, karma's going to pay that asshole back and they're going to get wiped out in a car wreck.
We live, where we live, you have to go on O'Malley, so it's that big hill down, and then there's a hill up to Lake Ellis.
Right.
And there's a little road that comes out on the side.
Right.
And that road, especially now that they're doing Huffman, O'Malley Road is so busy. But those people that come out, they never, like at the busy times of the day, they never get out.
Right.
Because there's always a line.
Right.
And so the light was red. There's like 4 cars in front of me. And so when I got there, I just stopped so that guy could get out and go whichever way he wanted to go.
Right.
And guess what the cars behind me did?
Right, start honking.
They went around.
Yeah.
They went around on the other side. They just went around me.
Right.
I'm like,
what are you doing?
seriously? Where are you going? The light is red. And
right.
they had to have been able to see that I was stopping for this guy to get out in traffic. I was like, oh my word. You gotta be kidding.
Yeah, they don't even care.
They don't even care.
And then when they get in a wreck, it's everybody else's fault. An officer, they didn't mean it.
Yeah, I was like.
It's like, okay, asshole, you know.
What are you doing? Good grief.
I'm not perfect.
And I don't usually stop if the light is green, and to keep traffic going, I wouldn't have stopped. But the light was red. Like nobody was going anywhere.
Right. Right.
It's like, why can't he get out? He could get out, and we still would have been up there.
All those
plenty of
things
time.
Sarah Palin never tells you about in Anchorage.
Holy moly. Yeah, they're all excited about her and Paul were there.
Isn't that funny? I think she just blasts it out there so that she gets publicity, and it just doesn't matter. Like, she's become the new Anna Nicole.
I know. I hope.
Remember Anna Nicole used to just do the stupidest shit, and she would get attention, and everybody would put her on the front page of everything. So here's Sarah Palin. What is she doing? You know.
I just hope it doesn't bite her. I don't know. You know those people. It's a bad road to go down. What do you think?
Hey, she paid for her house with $1 million cash. How bad is that road?
I think it's dangerous.
I think if you sell your integrity, you're sold. And I don't care where you sell it. And I think that if I got offered the $1 million contract, I would take it, but it's what I would do with my $1 million that is different. You follow me?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people that are ego-driven like that, what the hell do you need a mansion for that is that big? Really?
Right.
I mean, what do you need that for? You want it. You don't need it. Right?
And who, I don't know, who even wants it?
Well, who the hell wants to clean the damn thing?
That's what I thought.
Shit, scrubbing one toilet's a pain in the ass.
My husband brought home this house plan that one of his partners was looking at buying a house.
Right.
And he's like, here, Brad thinks that you need this. And I looked at it and it's like 3 times the house we have. And I'm like going,
No.
clean all those rooms.
Yeah, no,
It's like,
thank you.
I don't even want to clean the rooms we got.
Well, right. I mean, well, and not only that, I mean, sure, as you start paying attention closer and closer to things, all of the resources that takes up, all of the heat it costs to heat it,
Yeah.
all the electricity to light it, all of the water to plumb it, and it's not nice.
No.
The house I wanted, the great big house I wanted, was the one that was like out in Eagle River or whatever, and the guy was an engineer, and the thing had a big cistern, and it reused all its water, and it had a
Oh, yeah.
terrarium in it,
Oh,
and
sweet.
yeah, it had all this stuff. It was like this totally, ecosystem of a house, and it didn't have a septic tank, and blah, 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 and the fish could tell you if the water was poisonous, and,
Sweet.
you would drink the water, and it had this huge garden in it. So you could garden stuff, but also the plants and the water and everything filtered. So by the time the water came to the other end and then they ran it through filters, the water was totally reusable, everything. So I was like, that's the house I want.
Cool.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff, if you have the technology to do it,
Yeah, why not?
why not? Instead of all of these other things that cost us all hundreds of dollars and people like that thousands of dollars. Yeah! I got $1 million mansion and it cost me $5,000 a month to keep it. Utilities,
That's right.
doesn't even count the payment. But people get into that, I've got it, you don't, status. And that's what they want to prove. Go ahead, have fun.
I'm going to say eventually they figure it out, but not everybody does. Some people don't figure it out.
Well, what do you think about her kid getting her face done? Can you believe that? I couldn't believe that her kid got her face done already. I mean, what is she, 18 years old? She wouldn't have cosmetic surgery? Give me a
She
break.
had problems with her body.
Okay, so she had her bite fixed. That's why she did her chin and her eyebrows and her cheeks. But that fixed her bite. Yeah, stupid. Who else were we laughing about?
It's too bad, kind of, really, because she's cute before that. She really didn't need to have that done.
Well, and what message did that send to everybody? First of all, she gets paid a fortune to talk about abstinence when we all know she wasn't abstinent, right? I can't even believe they paid her to talk about it. Who and what? That shows me right there that the world's gone to shit. And then, so here she is preaching abstinence and la da 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 da, but get your face done. And people out there are paying out the nose to see her. And turn your back on her and just say later, yuck.
I don't know, we're obsessed. We got our nose in everybody's business.
Of course we do. My favorite part about this business has always been that people have come to me and said, did you see so-and-so? I want to look like that. Did you see so-and-so? I want to look like that. And it's like, okay people, pay attention. Just look like yourselves. Don't look like anybody else. Yuck.